once in a while we're allowed to dream that we're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna journey to the light. We're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna make it through the dark, and we're gonna find out who we are. We're gonna make it through the dark. No one can tell us who we are. We're that only love can ignite. And I'm fine with this. I wouldn't have it any other way. 'Cause we were made for this. You and me, we're gonna fly away. But we're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna journey to the light. We're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna make it through the dark, and we're gonna find out who we are. We're gonna make it through the dark. No one can tell us who we are. We're that only love can ignite. The sun will rise. The sun will rise. And the sun will rise. The sun will rise. We're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna journey to the light. We're gonna make it through the night. We're gonna make it through the dark. We're gonna find out who we are. We're gonna make it through the dark. No one can tell us who we are. We're that only love can ignite. With light.
All I wanna do is to put my arms around you and watch these moments fall back into place. All I wanna do is to make you stop and love me. How can I be blue when you catch me in these feelings like okay. I love you, I do need you, I do, I do need you, I love you, I do need you, oh, I love you, I do need you, oh, I love you, I do need you, I do, I love you, I do need you, I love you, I do need you, oh, I love you, I do need you.
All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? I see Frank and Shy. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good Friday. Hope you guys had a good Monday. It's been a little bit since I've seen everyone. Longer than I would have intended, given the new like stream schedule. It was just very unfortunate that the first like day that I set the schedule, I was like, oh, I gotta go do something. But looking for a male shiny Duskull. Male, female, that's up to you. But what insane happened? Happy Frog, welcome to the stream. Do you miss Puffin? I was very surprised to see that announcement from him. Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. You know, I wish him the best with everything. I mean, I totally get like needing to take a break from it and all that. I did that for like a year and a half at one point, so I totally get it. We got 2 shiny Duskull over the course of 30 minutes. Used a female Sylveon with cute charm and hoping males, but they were both female. Oh dang. Second one had a mark and an item. Oh, nice. So I guess you were hunting in Isle of Armor then? That's the only place you can have a mark, right? Also, someone here is going to need to give me a quick rundown on this whole new revelation, apparently, that's happened as far as the Sword and Shield shiny hunting method. Isn't it like a permanent break? That's what it sounds like. I mean, when I took mine, I didn't know if I was going to come back. Yeah, no, it sounds like he's just like, yeah. You know, like, I get it. I won't talk too much on it. Any more one can have a mark. Oh, okay. I thought it was just Isle of Armor. I guess it was added with Isle of Armor. Issue with getting signed into Discord and new phones, so you'll need to rejoin your server. Going by new name. Hey, that's all good, man. That's all good. Hunting in wild areas, don't think Duskull spawns in the Isle of Armor. Okay, like, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I had also somehow got in my head that marks were only on other stuff. And all the info since like 2020. So, okay, but like, what is the TLDR on this like new? Because as far as I was aware, it was just a chance that every single Pokemon was increased in odds. I didn't know, like, now it's like specifically like brilliant Pokemon have some extra boosts or something. Is it like that's what the case is? Like, I don't care if people have known about it. I didn't. You know, I was just going off other information. Hey, how's it going, Gabby? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How are you doing? And Juan, welcome as well, man. How you doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, let's just see if I can get this, like... So is it, people misinterpreted the fact that brilliant Pokemon were thought to have boosted odds? How did they misinterpret it? Because it sounds like, from my understanding, it is now confirmed that brilliant Pokemon do have boosted odds. What's the... Basically, I've been, like, away from my computer all weekend. Saw a couple people post this video in different shiny hunting related discords, I believe including mine. And that's all the information I have on it, is that, like, the thumbnails and people basically talking. It's only blowing up because A-Drive made a video recently covering it. Again, I don't care that it's just now blowing up and people have known about it. I was one of the people that did not. So I'm trying to think, I'm trying to be informed on the details, not what people thought it was. What is it? What is... Yeah, like, I don't care that, like, A-Drive's video is late to the party or whatever. What does it say in his video? What is his method? How does it work? Can't see the ink anymore when you add the pen cap on. Dang, getting close. Knew it before it blew up. Cool. Cool. I didn't. What is it? Congratulations. Use that. Use your the knowledge that you have to inform me on what I am missing. Chains don't matter. You can KO any Pokemon without breaking a chain. That's what he said. Yeah. Wait, is that all he said? Wait, was it legit the, like... Okay, because... Yeah, no, that's been the case, right? I might just have to watch the A-Drive video. and see what he said and see if maybe I'm already like, oh yeah, I know that. I don't know, because my understanding has been the whole idea of a chain was pretty much thrown out like 2019 even still. All that matters is 500 KOs. Once you have 500 KOs, you just run into Pokemon and see if they're shiny. That's what I've heard the method as. And see, here's the thing, because even like Thursday when we were talking about it, I was under the impression that it was like a 1 in 10, 24 or something like that odds of a shiny. Like that was my understanding. It was like 1 in 10, 24-ish odds of a shiny with charm. And like yeah, like that was my assumption. It was like 1 in like 10, 24-ish, because like it was a small percent chance of a boost being applied at all. That was my understanding, and that was across the table. It's legit. We're wrong about the KOs affecting shiny odds 100%. Yeah. Basically only works on the brilliant Pokemon have these boosted odds. Okay, so anything obviously can still be a shiny, but it is the case that brilliant Pokemon are the only ones getting the odds boost. So like, this Duskull that wasn't brilliant is still a 1 in 1365 for me, right? My base odds with charm. But the brilliant Pokemon is a 1 in 512. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is Glimwood Tangle not affected by the charm? It all should be. Granted, I say should. There's a lot of weird edge cases in Sword and Shield where like certain static spawns aren't. Glimwood Tangle should be 100% affected by charm. Okay, I'm assuming the yep was to me one. Okay. So like, basically, yeah, just encounter brilliant Pokemon, for sure if you can. Basically, just continue what we've been doing, right? Continue encountering stuff. And it's just the odds of the brilliant Pokemon spawning are what, like, bring down, like, the odds to whatever. Got it. Okay, so that just means in this case, the one thing that changed in my understanding was I thought, like, this Duskull could have been one of the Duskulls that had boosted shiny odds. So it turns out it's just a... Reggie's unaffected. Correct. But they're a static spawn, and that's kind of what I was referring to. I remember, like, Puffin and I really, like, talking about that one and stuff. But, like, yeah, so those spawns, like, 100% aren't affected by charm for some reason. Probably meaning some other soft reset static hunts aren't as well. But Glimwood Tangle is, like, a normal area. That's not what you're seeing. Seeing more non-brilliant KO hunted shinies than brilliant KO hunted. There's just way more non-brilliant Pokemon. That's what's happening there. You know, for like every like 50 like Duskull we see, we'll see one brilliant. And if it's like, because I think it's like, it's effectively like a 3% chance or something of getting a brilliant Pokemon. Whatever the odds of getting a brilliant Pokemon are so low that their odds boost doesn't make it more likely to find a brilliant shiny. Like that any given Pokemon you encounter is both brilliant and shiny. It's just given that a Pokemon is brilliant, its odds are higher of being shiny, is what it sounds like. Only brilliant shiny you got was a random shiny Chinchou. I haven't really paid attention to what I got. Yo, Sudden, what's going on? Sad boy Sudden has entered chat. Why are you so sad, man? Why are you sad? Glide Pog. The music immediately turns that mood around. It's ridiculous. Reggie should be. They should be. I definitely agree that, like, stuff was just horribly messed up. They made things way too complex as far as, like, square shinies and brilliant Pokemon and all this stuff. They added a lot of complexity into the shiny odds calculation that really didn't need to be there, and I think that I'm willing to agree with the hypothesis that, like, all that stuff just messed up some of the shiny odds, and that's what made, like, some of those static spawns not affected by charm. Like, there's no reason that, like, specifically the Reggies shouldn't be affected by charm. Like, if it's not shiny locked, it should be affected by charm. is effectively how it should go. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens how it happens. Did a mascot change, by the way? You shining Pichu now. Indeed you are. Basically, the hunting method here sucks. It's a little more transparent now, as far as knowing which Pokemon has the boosted odds, but yeah, it's still not fantastic. It's still not great. I'm looking forward to BDSP and hopefully having a better method there. Talking to a girl and she led you on, now you're friend zone. Oof. Rip, bud. Hopefully you like him enough to be friends with him. Cousin got 2 brilliant shinies. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, username, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Got a shiny Ghastly and Sword yesterday. Congrats, that's awesome. A themed hunt. I'm also going to go ahead and... my stream button doesn't do this, so I got to do it myself. There we go. There we go. I want the lights to be orange and purple for Halloween, for the Halloween spoop streams. We're over halfway through October and we haven't even found a single spoopy shiny. We gotta step up our pace. We gotta pick up our game. I think I got those 2 phrases mixed up. Better get the shiny Duskull. I really hope we do. I really hope we do. I'm hoping the consistent stream schedule going forward will help a little bit with it. Yeah, again, apologies for like last week being like, hey guys, I finally nailed down a schedule, and then immediately I had to like not do it, but I had some family stuff happen on Friday. Just like family gathering kind of stuff happen on Friday. But yeah, no, so we should be locked into the schedule for effectively the next month. That's kind of my goal. The next month. Cause yeah, as of tomorrow, we're 1 month away from PDSP coming out, and so we're gonna at least do this schedule, I think, consistently until BDSP comes out. And I think really the only thing from BDSP is going to be an increase in stream time, as opposed to a decrease or a shifting of any kind. So yeah. So we're looking at a lot of streams in late November. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully this can be a good, consistent schedule to lock into. Just join the Discord server Sunday, and then you get the news. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people were really caught off guard by Puffin's announcement, including me. I was very, very caught off guard. I saw I mute most of the Discord channels I'm in. But like I'll generally leave like streamer Discord like announcement channels open, like unmuted, and Puffins is one of them. And I saw Pill post in there like with a weird like not fully adding everyone. I was like, that's interesting. That's not usually how that goes, and drew my attention enough to go check it out. And I was like, oh wow, that's like. At first I was like, is this going to be some weird like ruse? Like it really just came so out of nowhere. But I don't want to talk about it too much, just because like. I don't know. I respect his decision. I respect Puffin's decision on it all and stuff. And I mean, hope he's doing well. Hope everything's like, going okay. And I wish him the best with everything. I just, I don't want to make like something like, I know it's not really drama. We're all just kind of like in shock together, but like, I don't want to like make a whole stream that's just like drama of, can you believe like, other streamer, did X, right? And like, especially with how much I respect Puffin and like believe and feel that we are friends, I don't want to like, do that, when you start Sacred Gold, you got a shiny Cyndaquil. Hey, that's awesome. Did you get Adele's costume yet? And how's Favorite Kitty doing? She's doing well. I got her a brush late last week, I think. Yeah, late last week. I don't know why I said I think, but yeah, I got her a brush late last week to help her. She's been shedding a lot, going from summer to winter. She's doing well. The costume still has not arrived. It is cleared customs according to Amazon. But all Amazon says now is arriving by November 1st, which, with a Halloween costume is super comforting to see. Yeah, so apparently it's cleared customs, which is good. But it was basically arriving anywhere between the 13th and the 1st, so we're already like 5 days into the arrival time. So we'll see. Rip Bella's PB2. Oh, the Bunsen Bucks. Yeah. Didn't even stop reset, just started the save. That's awesome. That's like super lucky. Like, does it even count as a first encounter shiny if you weren't going for one? You know, like it's just a random one at that point. Ah. Ghastly took advantage of me taking a sip. But yeah, so I hope you guys had a good weekend. Anyone do anything super exciting and fun? No, I got a lot of sun this weekend. I don't know, it's like on this side of my face, but I think I keep the lighting on the camera set in a way that you can't really tell. But you know, I got a decent sunburn on my face and neck, and I didn't even think about it until like I got home last night from the racetrack, and I was like, oh no. Like I like picked up some food, and like I think I like scratched my neck while like getting out of the car or something, and went like that was tender, and then, you know, at that point it was dark, so I couldn't tell, and then woke up this morning, or like got in last night and like, you know, turned on the light in the bathroom and looked in the mirror and was like, oh no, my face is like super red. So I was at the track from like 11 to like 11 to like 7:30, so like I was out there the entire time the sun was up. Got a lot of Inktober left to do with a dyeing pen. Your pen's gonna need to call in some backup soon, Juan. Using it all up, man. I got no school on Wednesday. Nice, that's awesome. I'm gonna do a casual playthrough. Just got real lucky. Yeah. Might just be Ian Ketchum. It might be on Halloween. It might be. I will, you know, if it does show up a day late, I will, you know, I will get Adele into it for a few minutes to at least show that it exists on the first, or whenever the first, or whenever the next stream after Halloween is. Got no school Friday. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't have that luxury anymore. I have work. I have work, or it's a holiday, or I'm using my vacation days. I gotta save those for when BDSP comes out. Can't be wasting them on frivolous things like actual vacations. Birthday's coming up quick. Yeah, man. Yeah, getting there. Over halfway through October now. Like I said, I'm like, come on, I want to find at least one ghost type in October. I think we've done ghost type hunts like 3 years, 3 different Octobers. They weren't all back to back or anything, but we've done 3 different Halloween streams, or like months of Halloween streaming, and I think we found like two shinies, or like 1 shiny. I don't know. I don't think we did Mimikyu during October, so I don't know if that one counts. I think Fansump might be the only successful Halloween stream we've done. Like Halloween hunt. So hopefully Duskull can break that. Yeah, how's the pen still surviving? I'm surprised, yeah. Call of Duty Vanguard, then Forza Horizon 5, then BDSP. About to be playing games a lot. Heck yeah. Phone's lagging. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna hunt Snom. Go for it. Best of luck. Wi-Fi trash right now. Rip. Rip, rip. Hopefully my internet holds out okay. We have had a couple frames drop according to OBS, but hopefully OBS, you know, is just a little bit panicky on this and it's not actually a problem. Wi-Fi is trash can. My problem with Wi-Fi in here is really the only thing I have issues with Wi-Fi with is this is the Chromecast on this TV. It really tests the limits of, I'm guessing, the Wi-Fi antenna in the Chromecast more than my router. Because like my phone gets Wi-Fi in here fine, but so I'm like at the end. I'm at one end of my house right now, and you know, this TV is on the outside wall of the house. It is as far to this, you know, it's as far to this side of the house as it can possibly get. My router is as far on the opposite side of the house as it could be. It's just, you know, right where, like, you know, the like little the actual like coaxial cable pops up through the floor and hooks into the modem. And so I just set the router up there temporarily. and temporarily has become a couple months, but or not a couple, but it's become a month, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so it's become like the temporary spot has been the spot for like a month now, but it's really just because I don't really have anywhere else to put it at the moment. But it is literally as far away from this TV as it could be, and the Chromecast is behind this TV, adding a lot more interference. So like, it depends on if I have a good or bad day whether or not I can cast things to this TV. Kyogre is known in your Discord server as Funny Whale for some reason. Well, because it's Funny Whale. I mean, the reason's pretty obvious, I would think. Don't know what to do, don't know what to hunt next. I don't know. Is there any other Halloween-themed hunts you can do? Any kind of ghost-type hunts? You love Kyogre's smile. It's pretty goofy. Which goofy is nice, you know? Can do Duskull or Gauntlet? Yeah, do those, man. Go for one of them. See what you get. Kyogre just stares at you with a smile. He's just happy to see you. That's all that is. Oh man, my nose is stuffy. My arms were itchy earlier today. So I installed today, this afternoon I installed a new thermostat. Just because like I'd been wanting to put a new one in. The old one was like nearly impossible to actually change the temperature on. Because like it was just, the old thermostat that was here was just advanced enough to do like scheduling. But not quite advanced enough to like have a good interface for scheduling. So like if I was like, man, it's too like, the temperature in here is like too hot or whatever, and I wanted to bump it down a few degrees, it was just like temporarily changed and would just automatically revert back after like 2 hours. And I was like, no, I don't want that. So I got like a newer thermostat. It's a smart thermostat too, which will be nice for like being able to control it like from the stream, like not you guys control it. I don't want you guys controlling my thermostat, running up my electricity bill. But but like it'll be nice to be able to say like, oh hey, I have also what the heck's going on? There we go. Music got really weird there for a second. But yeah, it'll be nice like if I hit like my buttons on my computer to be like set all my stream stuff up. It turns my lights on, like it turns on my key lights. It opens up OBS. It opens up stream labels. It turns on all the like ambiance lighting. It mutes my microphone. It opens OBS to the right scene. Like it does all this stuff. I can now also have it like readjust the temperature on the thermostat to be like, hey, bring it down a little bit. There's gonna be a room that's a lot hotter than the other ones were. So that's kind of nice. That'll be nice to do. Hey, Demon Izuku, welcome to the stream again. I'm gonna do Gauntlet. Best of luck, man. Do you not remember you from last stream? I remember you, man. Gotta give me a second to read your message. Oh, who is you? Ah, I missed username's message. Never mind. Never mind. Well, I hope you're doing well, Izuku. Remembers everyone. I try to. Sometimes people will come in and be like, hey, do you remember me? And I'm like, not really. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so-and-so. I changed my name and my avatar like 3 years ago. And I'm like, that's why. Yeah, you say the old name and I remember it. Love the music. Glad to hear it. Music's still something I'm working on a little bit. Some other things took precedent as far as getting stuff set up here. But yeah, no. I got some more plans with music stuff. I got good plans for the music, hopefully adding in a little bit more variety to it. We're almost to 1,300 encounters. We're getting close to just like default shiny charm odds. Like, why even encounter stuff odds? Also, yeah, like here's where like the idea of, you know, brilliant Pokemon would have the boosted odds, but like you don't see it because like, you know, like people saying like I haven't really seen any like brilliant shinies. All my shinies have been non-brilliants and stuff, and it's like this is the thing, right? Like this is the good evidence as to why that's the case. We haven't seen a brilliant Duskull this stream, have we? If we have, we've seen like one. So like odds, like, you know, it's just very unlikely to find a brilliant Duskull in the first place. New person joined Shiny Shuriken's Discord. Cool. 13 used to be told me your birthday was 10 days ago. Hey, that's awesome. Happy birthday. For your first stream, yeah. I mean, there have been people who are like used to be pretty regular people, and then like for various reasons, you know, I stopped streaming for a bit, or they stopped watching, or whatever happened, and they come back like a year later, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm so and so." It's like, okay, I remember you by like that old name. But yeah, like some people genuinely will just like change their name massively, and it's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna know that, right? Like, if it's still somewhat similar, you might be able to just like gaslight me into thinking that that's the name you've always used. And I'll be like, all right. I'll roll with it. But you know, that does take a little bit of, but like, yeah, that's like, if you haven't been here for like a year and you like added numbers or removed numbers from your name, like, all right. Or like Vanillix, when Vanillix changes his name the way he changes his name, where it's just like small little iterations, like, yeah, I'll remember that. Yeah, see, like, we've seen brilliant Pokemon, but none of them have been Duskull. Always been Slender, Caleb. I got you. I got you. Usually go back to your old name eventually because it's boring. Hey, there we go. Sudden's got it. Well, always we can't think of a username. It's a really clever name. I like it. It's a good username. Crab Rave Boys, indeed. Gonna head out at 5:12, because that's your odds. Alright. Crab time. Heck yeah. Let's see the Crab Rave in chat, guys. There we go. Chat's getting full of crabs. You love Crab Rave? Join in, Frank. Join in. No lobsters, none at all. There we go. There we go. I love seeing it. I love seeing it. It's great when chat gets super hype and super into it. Crab Rave once went to a game area and they had VR Beat Saber, so you were able to play the music Crab Rave while playing the game. Nice. Yeah, Crab Rave is one of the default songs in there. It's a fun one. About to start the gauntlet hunt, alright. Already addicted to this. It's a Crab Rave. I love it. I love the hype in chat with Crab Rave, guys. That was the only music they have that you liked. Ah, dang. Yeah, I like having Beat Saber. I have it on my PC and I use my Rift for it, so I don't like, so I can just like download mods and stuff. Playing Beat Saber with mods is a lot of fun because you can add in a ton of custom songs pretty easily, just from like the main menu. Basically, just search for them and add them. That's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool ones out there. Red crabs for a red Duskull. Let's make it happen. There we go. Doing the crab emoji. Yeah, that's what I meant when I was talking about the rave and stuff. Oh, it's Happy Frog from FNAF? I did not know that. I haven't ever played FNAF. Not my kind of game. Used to Puffin's rules? What do you mean by that? No caps. Yeah, I'm generally okay with it as long as there's not like too much of it, you know. Like caps has uses when you're trying to just show a little bit of excitement. Like caps is, you know, perfectly fine for that. If it's every message or it's clearly like a haha, you know, kind of like trying to skirt the rule or just trying to be funny with it, it's not like more of a genuine excitement thing. Like, then I'm kind of a bit more likely to remove it. Like if it's spammy, then it's gone. But otherwise, you know, no Gullet, so do Duskull instead. Yeah, Gullet's weather based, I think. Yeah, I believe Gullet is weather based. Duskull's like the one actual permanent spawn here. The city we're near in. I generally don't give away my location that closely. The most I usually say is Eastern US. Random area in Cali. There you go. It changes daily. That's what makes it random. Duskull doesn't spawn in the overworld in snowstorms, but it can be in the wild grass. But that's not enough for you. Ah, is it snowing for you? That stinks. Man, that would make this hunt awful. But yeah, so I was saying, I think I was talking earlier, I don't know what got me off on a tangent, but so I installed like a thermostat for messing, like a smart thermostat and stuff, and like, it took significantly longer than I expected. Hey, our first like brilliant Duskull, nice! But yeah, it took significantly longer than I expected, just because like, for one, I pulled the old one off the wall and I started looking at the wires that were there, and I started looking through the manual for the new one, and it said like, if you don't have this one wire, you're going to have to go install this whole extra box and figure out where it goes. And first I was looking at the wrong part of the whole HVAC system when I was trying to figure out where I needed to put this box, because it looked like I needed the box. And eventually I found out where I needed to put the box and like opened everything up and looked, and the wire was there, and like ended up going back up and found the wire in the wall, you know, tucked away, pulled it out, got everything set up. It still wouldn't turn on, found out the wrong wire was wired. You know, it was a whole mess, but it's working now. It's all working now, and it's super nifty. Hey, Chia, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? No, that because you've hunted it for 8 days, and one day it was a snowstorm and couldn't hunt it. There you go, there you go. Imagine you got these before these. I'd be happy for you. I'd be a little bit annoyed with the RNG, but I'd be happy for you. I should return to Twitch sometime. At some point, Chia, at some point. First, I just want to get my YouTube schedule nailed back down. Get triggered. You know me. When do you get the chance you should come to Southeast US? A place called Pelicans. Where's that? I guess Southeast US, but they have every single flavor of snow cone. Nice. Like literally every flavor, like the every flavor beans from Harry Potter. Even the gross ones. I kid. Well, no. Yeah, I kid, I joke. How dare you say that? How dare I make fun of the coveted pelicans snow cones? I know, I'm a monster. Some people like the bad flavors though. Yeah, I don't know why, but some do. I think it's because the flavors aren't actually the flavors. There's no way that people like some of the like ones that are gross and those like every flavor bean things. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but like the past like 3 days, the weather's gotten to the point where my lips are starting to chap, and I am not a fan. I am not a fan in the slightest. Well, since you're talking about it, they have so many flavors. What's your favorite flavor from there, Izuku? What's your favorite snow cone flavor? Juan, what did you post, Juan? Coke snow cones? Maybe you shouldn't diss pelicans. Hey, I'm not dissing them. I'm not dissing them. I haven't had a Coke flavored snow cone. I've had a Coke flavored icy. I used to get those all the time in movie theaters. Hey, what's going on, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? So don't know if you'd catch up, but you still don't have a good Pokemon that does a little bit of damage so you can catch. Oh, the Duskull. Yeah, that one's gonna be risky because remember Duskull knows Curse. That was the thing we like figured out or like discussed for a whole stream, and the reason why we ended up choosing the Sea King for the team. Put cake in your snow cone? But why would I don't see how that's a good idea. I don't see how that could possibly be a good idea. You know, like from my perspective, assuming you mean like literally like you have a snow cone, but inside the snow cone is a piece of cake. That sounds bad. That sounds very bad because the cake's just gonna get soggy super fast, right? And a really Pokemon you see, you encounter it and hope it's shiny. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. What does Sea King do for it? Sea King knows Soak to change Duskull to a water type, so Curse doesn't work the same way that it does on Ghost types. Basically, so Curse stops cutting HP. Ice cream cake? Well, at that point, it's ice cream if you're putting it inside a snow cone. Man. Yeah, but as part of that thermostat thing, I ended up, you know, down in the crawl space and like all the open like fiberglass insulation. I'm pretty sure I got a bit of it on my thumb. Put a cake flavored hard bread. I guess I mean that wouldn't necessarily absorb as much. It wouldn't get nearly as like soggy. Just say cake because it says cake. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If they call it cake, then there's no reason for you to not call it cake. Also, thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream so far. I really appreciate it. You need a Sea King now. It's really helpful for this. It's really helpful for this. Just any Pokemon that knows Soak. So you know, check your like PC boxes and stuff before you go off and get like go specifically searching for a Sea King or anything. There's nothing special about Sea King aside from aside from this one specifically knowing Soak. Something tell me that's amazing. What's that? What's that, Izuku? Do you have the Shine Charm? I do, Frank. I do. So we're very quickly approaching like what is effectively my full odds, without having had any luck yet. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You have a credit card now. Congratulations. Be responsible with it. You can get in a lot of trouble with those. I didn't get a credit card until like my senior year of college, just because like, you know, I wouldn't have been responsible with one before that. One in 1365. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close, and like, seems like we're gonna. Seems like we're gonna hit odds. Your mom is. You're only 13. I mean, you said you got it, so I assumed that it was like yours. I know you said you were 13. Gotta hit odds too. Dang. Wait, but you've already found shinies, so. I have one not you have control of. Still, be responsible with it then. I know even if you don't have control over it, you still have it. I think you're gonna give you lunch. Alright, see you later, Frank. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope to see you again soon. Hope you have a good lunch. Yeah, take care, man. Don't have a single Pokemon with Soak. Dang. Well, you know Seaking can learn it. Because you can also just check and see what you've got that can learn it. You meant dinner. I got you. I was kind of like trying to figure out what time zone would be eating like lunch right now, and I guess like I don't know. Maybe Frank lives in Hawaii. Maybe he's having like a late lunch. Worked in your office stream room. How's that shaping up, Alex? Wish you lived in Hawaii. It would be kind of cool. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I've been working on my in Central Time. Got you. Yeah, I've been working on a little bit more of the stuff in my stream room. Like, there's a whiteboard behind me now that I haven't like figured a good place to put up. I'm still working on like trying to get my monitors adjusted. Turns out the power tools I was planning on using didn't have the right bit. So I either have to go get a bit for it or just do it by hand, which is a pain in the butt. See if you're alright. See you later, Frank. But yeah, so like I get my monitors adjusted. This keeps getting dirty and clean again, and you know, I guess that's kind of what desk space is for, right? I've got one more sound bass trap to hang in a corner. That light still needs to be, you know, pushed up in some way, and that like post gotten rid of as part of the whole thing. GameCubes at some point there should be more stuff off camera that's not really stream related, but it's just the fact that this is still just like my computer room and just my general like gaming and hangout room. I got new bookshelves. The ones that were previously on stream just were too old. They didn't quite survive the move because they were just like the super cheap, Walmart quality bookshelves, and yeah, they didn't quite survive the move. Which I was like, whatever. I mean, they're super cheap. I just went and bought a couple more that hold just as much stuff and look a little bit nicer. I got those set up. I got a lamp put with them so it all looks like really nice and it's got my books on it and stuff. And probably going to hang some stuff in here that'll hopefully also kind of act as sound paneling in a way. Want to hear something funny? Make these joking mixes of two tree areas like Linner and Brunch and Brinner. What would Brinner be? That's like breakfast and dinner? Like, that's just lunch, man. A meal between dinner and breakfast, or like between breakfast and dinner, is lunch. We have that. That's a big meal. You're on the hunt for a Pokemon with Soak, you have to get it at high level 2. Just find one in the wild area. If you find one in the wild area, it'll be pretty close in level to anything else you hunt for in the wild area. Late game. I assume there's got to be some overlap of Pokemon in wild area and Pokemon that can learn Soak. I have to assume there's at least a little bit of an overlap there. Breakfast and dinner, it's like having a biscuit with mashed potatoes, isn't it? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Like some... Just like a good, like, hearty dinner that has some biscuits. I am down, man. I am down for that right now. That sounds incredibly good. Got one. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Okay, so you're not trying to like just make like a new food time. You're just not like trying to make a new meal. You're just trying to like combine the foods from meals. I'm down. I'm down with that. First encounter? Heck yeah. That's awesome. I mean, dude, now you've said biscuits, and I want some biscuits now. I'll probably have to pick up some some biscuit stuff at the store tomorrow. There's a Goldeen. Hey, there you go. Yeah, get some biscuit stuff. Get some mashed potatoes. I can make this work. Time to evolve it or level it up. I mean, can Goldeen know Soak? If Goldeen knows Soak, then I guess unless like it's just really low level. Made up a hashtag. What's the hashtag? What would that be a hashtag for? Oh, it's level 60? I mean, if Goldeen can know Soak, you're set, man. The littler version? Littler version of what? Also, I'm really tempted to see what this looks like. That is a much longer one. What the heck? I feel like that's like getting to the point where it's too long for Twitter to recognize it as a hashtag. I want to see what this looks like. I also apologize because I'm pretty sure there's going to be sound. I don't have the remote for this TV, so I can't hit OK. I just have to wait for it to assume that I want to hit OK. Hey! There we go. I kind of like that. Yeah, so now you can kind of see the amount of camera delay there is. It's not a lot. It is there, but it's not a lot. Actually, no, there's none at all. Dang. Yeah, I got the. I was able to parse it out. It's just that is an incredibly long and clunky hashtag. Got it to level 67. Nice. Very important, very important. People get this mixed up all the time. Ooh, brilliant Duskull. Let's go check that one out. Let's see if we got lucky. Dang. It's not like we can really run around and force brilliant spawns, right? Like, there's no way to, like, speed up... I guess there's kind of a way to speed up respawns, but, like, I doubt it's worth it. I doubt it's worth it for spawning in brilliant Pokemon. Like, I have to imagine almost all the extra time you have is just, like, time that, like, it's the same amount of time wasted between encounters for brilliant Pokemon, but, like, at the same time, you're not getting any encounters on, like, the non-brilliants when you're doing it that way. I have to assume, because, like, basically, you could just, like, take the bike and, like, run way off over here, and then turn around and go back. See if anything spawns, right? I don't know. I mean, I feel like those are almost all the same Duskulls, so it's like, if you just run around like this and only go for brilliance, I can't imagine that's actually any more efficient. Yeah, nah. Love the hashtag, lots of love. And it's abbreviation of LOL. Is it 500 to get to in order to start running away? Yeah, I mean, you can go to like 300, and at that point your odds are practically fully boosted. But yeah, 500 is the maximum. Any more beyond that doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything. Excuse me. Needed to copy the hashtag. Oh, didn't mean to go that far up. It's got a Steelix and a Quick Ball. Nice! Congrats on the Steelix. Hating on what? What am I hating on? What? Am I gonna hate you? Why am I gonna hate you? Why am I gonna hate you, Sudden? You got the Duskull. You got a shiny Duskull already, dude? That's awesome. Congrats, man. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man. Shiny hype for you, dude. That's awesome. The Pokemon that are flying, flying to black on the inside? What? What, the Duskulls? Hype. Yeah. You're kidding. Why would you do that though? Now no one will believe you if you ever find other shinies. Gonna take your hypes back. Got the Ghastly in 60 encounter, so I don't believe you now. That's just over. The trust is gone. No more belief. Time to go to the corner of shame. I don't know if you'll really go. I don't know if I believe that you'll go there, man. I don't know. Hey, welcome back, Frank. How you doing, man? How you doing? I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. I feel like I shouldn't have mentioned that. I feel like every time I mention it, it just immediately makes me even more sleepy. I guess it's probably like having been out so much yesterday, just in general, this weekend being out and about a whole bunch, but I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Doing good. Had something called Quesh. I guess you spell it for. It's like a pie with ham and cheese and spinach and bacon and spinach in it. Nice. Is it? Are you trying to say quiche? That's the only thing I can think of anywhere near that spelling. Lots of laughter. If only there was something to shorten it. I think we could take the first two letters from each of those words and just make Lufla. My camera's lagging? Was it just my camera, or was it everything? If only you weren't in the corner of shame, you've been banished. Have you been banished, though? I don't know. How can we trust? Is my camera lagging? Is everything okay? I see there was a small, like, amount of the stream drop, but that would have been everything. That wouldn't have just been the camera. Hate me so much. I don't know, do you? Do you hate me? How do I know? How can I trust you? Hey, Pokemon Master, welcome to the stream. It's a full video, but it started lagging and crashed for 5 seconds. Oof, sorry that happened. Yeah, there's still some weird stuff with my internet I'm trying to get worked out. Yeah, so I'm trying to work on getting that sorted. You swear to go. Swear to go where? And how will I know if you... How will I trust you? Hey now, let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be nice in chat. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Frank. See you in a bit. You meanie? I guess I am a meanie, aren't I? But it's my stream, so I can be whatever the heck I want. I can bully all of you. I make the rules here. Zero tolerance policy for nerds. Five? Nah, I'm 6. Be a buddy, not a bully. Be a buddy to a bully. Hopefully the stream's okay. It looked like it glitched out, lagged a little bit on my end. I don't know if that was... I don't know if that was just my preview or what was going on with that. Be a bully to a bully because a bully would think of it as a target otherwise. Nah. He's got to get on their side. And I don't want that. I don't want whatever that is. No! I just want to run away. What I really need to put up there is the stream. Like, I need to put the entire stream up there. So it's like streamception. So eventually the camera just kind of tunnels down into nothingness. Best combo a few minutes ago? What's that? What's the best combo? Can't wait until your birthday, though, with COD Vanguard dropping, and you're gonna see Marvel Eternals with your friends. You'll let me know how that is. I haven't really followed any of the new Marvel stuff, like outside of the shows on Disney Plus. I watched WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, and Loki, which were like the main ones. I know What If happened, but What If's like explicitly not canon, you know. Yeah, I'm intrigued by a lot of it, but I feel like there's just a lot happening, and because post Endgame feels like such a reset to a lot of the established universe, as far as a lot of characters wrapping up their stories, a lot of new characters being needed, all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by everything. What are we talking about? Just hanging out, just talking about a bunch of stuff. Banish you to the corner of shame. Don't listen to him. He's a liar. He has been banished, but don't listen to him. He's a liar. We don't know what he's up to. So... I see twisting the words and stuff. What did you... I did nothing. I did not... Actually, I did something. I believed him. I believed Sutton, and he betrayed my trust. And Juan's trust. Juan had to take back hype messages. I've never seen a man so betrayed. And thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream. I do appreciate that. It's cool, right? Right, Vanillix, right. See, Vanillix agrees with me. Man, I really need to tweak this lighting situation. I think I mentioned it before, but like the new light is a lot more focused. So the same brightness is in a smaller area, which generally looks decently okay for... Oh, come on, don't do anything. Okay. It's generally okay for the actual outcome of the light. What it is less okay for is staring into a much more concentrated light directly next to my camera. Yeah, spinning all the words, man. Ban me, banish you to the realm of ban. No, I won't do that. You get to be here and be an example of how we shun the liars. You know we tease Sutton. Sorry about that. Felt like there was something like right in my eye. Imagine lying about a shiny. Couldn't be me. Definitely not like that was like half of the messages you sent for the first like month you were here, Vanillix. You're leaving, you're done, we're all meanies? Well, you're a weenie. Ooh. Caught you? Bruh. Yeah. We cannot ban Ian for bullying. I've said this before, it's my stream, my rules. I can do whatever I want here. I don't think that's actually the case. YouTube would have plenty of things to say about that. But eh. Not like they'll ban me twice. Actually, it's probably more likely that they'd ban me twice than they'd ban someone a first time. 4K Canon DSLR camera with puffy microphone. The puffy microphone sells it. It is funny though, like you've described, aside from the puffy microphone, you've described my my camera setup here. Can do our own version of banning. Bullying people, that's against TOS. TOS is a Twitch thing. Come on now. Come on. YouTube got one too. Yeah, I mean they do. They do. But I'm gonna turn on you anyways. Vibe into this music. When you're done, start take away your shinies, all of them. Do you really have any, Sudden? Do you really even have any? I'm powerless. You have shiny teeth than me, Chip Skylark. The, like, best singer of our time. Head out your time. I see you later, Gabby. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm done. Alright, I'll stop. I'll stop. Just ran into Pokeballs in Pogo. That's not been a long time. Dang. I ran out of them because I was like kind of casually playing during lockdown without being able to go out anywhere. Excuse me. Yeah, again, sorry about the yawning and everything. Like I said, yesterday was a really long day as far as like doing a whole bunch of stuff over at the racetrack, helping out a buddy with some stuff, doing a bunch of races. It was a good time. I'm just quite exhausted from it, and definitely need multiple nights of sleep to catch up on that. I'm gonna get in a Zoom meeting, tell her about the behavior. Does Google use Zoom? Does YouTube use Zoom? I believe they do. I would be very surprised if they didn't have their own thing. But I also feel like we would know more about like a Google live chat service. Yeah, like as far as like video conferencing, I'm surprised that there's not like a more well-known Google one out there. Critical to talk with Susan said it was over Zoom, so apparently they do. Fair enough, fair enough. Would never hate you. Nah, I don't hate anyone in chat. I just tease. If I ever say anything like that, I'm just teasing. I'm just, with it. Has that one video chatting thing. Oh, they have Duo, but that's really weird. They have Duo, and it was like almost specifically made to be alongside Allo, and then Allo died because they didn't support it properly. I'm upset Allo didn't do better. And like, it's because it had a decent like foundation as far as like if both people were using Allo was a pretty fun experience with like chat message sizing and all the kind of funny things that it would do that way. But yeah, but then they messed up Allo really hard where it didn't like have proper SMS fallback and stuff. Yeah, the one that of the pair, the one I didn't use, Duo, is the one that still technically exists. Used Allo a fair bit before he got shut down. Yeah, like I had a couple chats I would do in Allo. That's mostly been replaced by Line for me. Yeah, like the stuff like the message sizing and stuff I missed, and some of the stickers in Allo were pretty nice. Read this text. I read that text. Don't read the text after it though. Allo, not hello, Allo. Allo, I thought Allo was gonna be pretty decent. I just like, it just had issues. It just had issues like, fundamentally, I think it could have worked, but then it had fundamental problems. Which like those two things don't really stack up, right? Like they shouldn't really stack up. But yeah, Allo had some fundamental problems. Just like the biggest one being, if you message someone who didn't have Allo, it sent them the message through like a Google 6-digit phone number. It tacked on a whole bunch of other like links to download Allo on top of the message, and it's like, it was gross and sketchy, and like it didn't always come from the same thing. Like it was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible to receive a message from someone using Allo if you didn't have Allo. Like, for Google targeting that being their like iMessage competitor, iMessage when it falls back just falls back to SMS, and Allo wouldn't let that happen. Most things got replaced with either Discord, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram messages. Well, I mean, Allo wasn't really for that. It was their iMessage competitor, which iMessage is still used very heavily and commonly. It's literally just like Apple Text. It's like literally just the iPhone text messaging app. And like that's kind of what I think they were trying to go for with Allo, and then it just didn't survive. You know, it didn't work out well. Because again, if you're gonna try to compete with iMessage, which is basically just like your text messaging app, but if both of you have the same iMessage compatible version, it's got bonus features. That's what Allo should have been. Like, you know, if I was messaging, I don't know, one of you in chat on Allo, and you had an iPhone and didn't like have Allo installed when I messaged you, it should just go to your text messages. It shouldn't like, it should just go to your text messages as me. It shouldn't like go through this whole weird process of, you know, sending the message in a different way. Like, if they had figured that out, I think Allo would have done a lot better. Because the problem is there was no, like, their adoption strategy was basically to say, hey, you should install Allo every time it sent a message, and all that did was make people wary of it and not want to use it, and it drove users of Allo away from Allo, you know? But, like, I would say, like, Discord, Facebook Messenger, kind of, maybe. Instagram messages is basically just a different skinned Facebook Messenger. Like, Discord, I don't feel like the DMs are as prioritized as they would need to be something that would really consider like an Allo or iMessage competitor or replacement. But apps like Line or WhatsApp or Signal are really what it was. Like, because like an app like WhatsApp is like, oh, that's just your generic texting app. That was what Allo was trying to be. It was just like generic texting, but both of you have Allo, different features, right? I think Google decided to make an SMS app finally. You say they do it every like 3 years and then abandon it. Like at this moment, I'm just happy that like the Messages app, like the default texting app on Android, like on stock Android, has just stayed the same. They finally added RCS to it, so that's nice at least. Your mom just has to say, look at Katrina said, well done. I mean, that's the right answer. Don't remember when they did, because you had the app on your phone, but you don't use it. Well, I mean, like, the just, like, general messages app's been there for a long time. At least since I had my first Pixel. So at least, like, what, 2017? Most fun trying it was a Spheal. It was a pretty area in the Crown Tundra. It was a water type, which is a favorite type, and it only took 823 KOs. That's awesome, Frank. That's awesome. Yeah, Spheal's probably my favorite Sword and Shield hunt as well. I found it in 5. So for that reason alone, it was my favorite. Spheal is also a really cool Pokemon. Gen 3 Pokemon. Always love them. Blue box with the white message logo. Yep, that's just the default messaging app, and that's been there for a long time. Yeah, it's probably the longest running messaging app they've had. Hey, Mitchie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got Shiny Ralts yesterday. Congrats. That's awesome. Congrats on Shiny Ralts. Super hype for you. Found your first Pancham at 18. Nice. Am I gonna wait? No! 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 Okay. Please let us run. No! Seeking why? Alright. Nope. No, I don't want to use the next Pokemon. I didn't mean to swap. Do your Spanish or vanish? No! There was my Spanish for the day. That's why you equip a smoke ball. Fair enough. Excuse me. Dueling a bird's watching. Good, give me viewership. I know, I saw you say that earlier, Isaku. And I said, yeah, that's like the only way to have chicken done. I believe Sora drops tonight? Really? That feels soon. I guess it's not, though. I guess it has been like a week or two, right? Been 2 weeks, you think? Yeah, that's pretty... That's decently quick, but it's not like super quick. Yeah, I guess it's been 2 weeks since he was announced. I was gonna never mind. I was gonna say it's been 2 weeks since it's been announced, but it's like hasn't been as long since he was shown off. But it was the same thing. It was about the same time. Excuse me. Making your shiny hunter for SOS? Nice! That's awesome. I'm so happy you got that, dude. Sakurai doesn't take long after he announces a character to bring him out. Yeah, I mean, his demos aren't like, you know, demos of like what it will be. It's what it is. And like, yeah, I feel like they don't show things off until they're done. 49 Duskull so far. Making progress on that, man. Hope you find it. Hope you find it quickly. Hope you don't go as long as I've been going. That's ghastly, isn't it? Oh no, it's Duskull. Nice. Development footage. Is it the Sakurai? I mean, again, he's just very cautious about it and very thorough in everything he does. I can respect that. I can totally respect that. Man, I can go to sleep on stream right now. That'd be the most entertaining content on the channel, right? See the price of the new Switch Online? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just for adding the small features it does, it's not worth it. Like, Nintendo really doesn't quite get these price points. I mean, like, people, like, let's be real. Nintendo Switch Online is not great. People accept the price of it because it's cheap and because the one decent thing it has in the virtual console stuff. They basically made Game Pass for their retro games and like bundled in online service with that. Like, so it's like that one people begrudgingly accepted. It's like, all right, I mean, it's literally the cheapest online service. It's cheaper than online services were years ago. Like, all right, we can accept that. You know, like that happens. But then to use this other bit of virtual console, which is the only thing people really, I feel like, were justifying the original online with, and made it a separate tier that brings the price up to the same or close to the same as like PlayStation Online and like Xbox Live. Like, yeah, no, people are not going to be happy with that. And it's not surprising. It's cheap. The price actually worth for how crap online is. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, people are willing to put up with subpar online for lower prices. Arguable whether or not they should, but they do. They will. You know, it's like, it's, you know, whatever. It's just, it is what it is, right? Like, people will put up with it. 14 more encounters and you'll be at odds, and you'll see tomorrow after that. All right, Frank. All right, good to have you here. PS Plus and Gold are $60 a year, and it's actually worth the price. Like, you get a lot more with it, yeah. You get a whole lot more with it. I still don't feel like paying it myself, but you get a lot more with it. And it was like, oh, you don't Insane Animal Crossing DLC, N64, and Genesis, and that's it. Okay, that's the one. That's one I dislike a lot. Is the fact that that DLC is locked behind that. Like, that's brutal. That one's brutal. Hey, John the Pikachu, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? It's painful being a Nintendo fan. They make good games, they're just dinosaurs when it comes to online. You buy the DLC, but if you get it with the online subscription and it runs out, you don't have it anymore. That's dumb. That's so dumb. Like, I get why in that case, like, your subscription includes it, so, like, why would you keep it after the subscription ends? So I get that. Like, if you want it to be a one-time payment thing, just buy the DLC. But, like, just in general, I don't like it. See gameplay on the TV in the background? Yeah! Yeah, I decided to put it up there so there was something on the TV other than just, like, stock Chromecast images. Rather buy it than not actually own it. Yeah, I mean, same. If I would get it, same. Buy something in the store. Yeah, that's what people have been saying here. RNG is trash. Agreed, Frank. Agreed. Hear about the Dread dev team getting flack? For what? What would they be getting flack for? That game's been great so far. I had one moment where I got confused because I think the code, however the game was programmed saved me. I think one of the mini bosses got me, but during my death animation, like my last projectile shot hit the boss and ended it, and it just spawned me having beaten the boss. I was very confused by that. Only the low encounter shiny you got was a Rookie D at only 106, and then your lowest is Ghastly with 16. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Some people get really lucky. Some people, take forever to find stuff. Oh, bad work environment, stuff like that. Ah, dang. 4 hours, 36 minutes, 512 encounters. Yeah, they aren't super fast. No Duskull, rip. Yeah, they definitely aren't the fastest. Alright, see you later, Frank. Thanks for tuning in the stream. You'll get the shiny soon, man. Like Naughty Dog all over again. That's like so many game companies. It stinks. The culture needs to be better. I think more people need to sorry. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I see you later, Frank. See you later. But I mean, it's like, I think more people need to be willing to accept game delays and stuff, and all this. Unfortunately, like, a lot of the people who are also complaining about, or like, some of the first to jump on this, I can't believe Insert Studio is being horrible to employees. Like, they also are some of the ones to be like, I can't believe the game's coming out late. It's like, just gotta, like, one or the other. One or the other. To an extent. Granted, at the same time, I have seen like conversations with a lot of people in the industry saying a lot of it can be self-imposed and it stinks. I blanked out. So I got a text from my mom and I was reading that. I'm really tired. It's hard for me to multitask and focus on multiple things right now. So I apologize for that. Down with the delay as long as the game is fixed and it's good. Yeah. An example of a game that was delayed and not good is Cyberpunk. Granted, that one still got crunch timed really hard. But that game had so many problems fundamentally. It got announced way too early. The devs got way too ambitious, all that kind of stuff. But like, what? Elden Ring just got delayed? Like today? Mama Enigma. Yeah, she's buying a house and stuff, and I guess wants to feel a bit more secure in sending like all the information related to like the purchase over my Wi-Fi instead of sending it over public Wi-Fi. It's like that's fair. I won't like argue with that. Cyberpunk was in development for years and it was still broken at launch. I imagine Cyberpunk kept getting restarted. I don't think it was like a straight 8-year development or whatever. I think there were probably multiple like 2-year or like year-and-a-half developments that happened, and then they kept wanting to be the best of the best technology, and so they kept revamping. Like RTX comes out, revamp. Other stuff comes out, revamp. They honestly kept making tech demos and really, really cool features, and no one wanted to focus on making sure like the general physics were okay. Elden Ring got delayed a month after the Nintendo release. Yeah, that's what I saw today. Which I mean, I wasn't following that game, so it's not like a big deal to me or anything. 63 Duskull so far. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck. Yeah, so Cyberpunk had some other kind of issues going on. That's just inevitable, honestly. Like, or like it's hard to argue against it, I guess is what I should really try to say. Not inevitable, but like, but yeah, it's just like Cyberpunk had some other issues going on aside from crunch time. They had time to make that game. I think they just continuously kept getting too ambitious. Good on From Software, absolutely. Saying it's their biggest game yet, it's understandable. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, you don't want your most hyped game ever to be terrible. There's a balance, though. Like, a game like Cyberpunk was honestly just kind of getting to the point where, like, they were peaking in hype where everyone knew about Cyberpunk as of, like, 2019. They needed to release by the end of 2020 or that was just gone, right? Like, they didn't really have a choice there. In the same way that, like, some other studios might have. Or, like, if like, the hype didn't pick up until late 2020, like, they could have pushed it another 6 months. But the game had been going on for so long, and the hype spiked so hard right there that it's just, that's it. You don't hit that release, you don't hit that launch window, it's over. And they kind of knew that, and that's why they started crunching, but it's like, they could have also not announced the game 8 years early. Hey, Shelby, Diamond Dust, welcome to the stream. Shiny Spooky Boy hype! Yes, let's find ourselves a Shiny Spooky Boy. How you doing, Shelby? Want to keep saying buggy garbage? Do I keep saying Cyberpunk? Man, I really wanted to enjoy that game. Witcher 3 was hyped a lot too. It turned out good. Wish Cyberpunk turned out like that, but it didn't. Old CD Projekt Red got cocky. I mean, to a point, I would say yes. Again, I think a lot of it is just the devs got very excited with all the cool little things they wanted to add, and that's why there's so many. That's why there's so many tiny little intricate features. But until like an update almost a year after the game came out, the minimap didn't like zoom out depending on your speed. Like literally a thing that actual GPSs do, and they just didn't have that. Like that kind of thing. Or it's like that doesn't make sense to not have. But no one tested that part of the game. They tested various little mini games and stuff. Got Cyberpunk for Christmas. It also got really hard too. I haven't played it since about Christmas. I played it I got it launch day. I didn't pre-order it or anything, but I was like, yeah, I'll let myself buy into the hype every once in a while with something. It's like I know nothing about this, so like the thing at risk here is like me having to refund it, and like it was enjoyable. Like the game's enjoyable, I would say, in certain aspects, and it's eye candy when it runs right. Heard the game has gotten slightly better since the patches. Yeah, CD Projekt Red kind of got screwed with that whole like cyber attack thing. Good, man. Just recorded a bunch of stuff for some Nuzlocke, so you're doing awesome. Awesome. Hope those are going well. Yeah, so I don't know. I might pick that game up again eventually, but I know for now I just kind of went and left it. It's like I had no I had like, I don't know, I just didn't have a desire to continue playing it in its current state. There's only so much you can put up with. That bought Cyberpunk for you and him out of hype, and you liked it, but the bugs it kind of got boring too. I was in a Discord server with, I guess, one of the guys who was like on the QA team for the game, and like as soon as the game came out, he was just like, by the way, I didn't have it on shuffle. That explains a lot. I was like, by the way, don't do this, don't do, like, he couldn't really say anything about it until it came out, but as soon as it started coming out, I was like, oh yeah, like, finally my work is done on this game. Don't do this, don't do that. If you do these things, the game will crash. I was like, that's a little concerning. I'm gonna get the shiny Swoopy Ghost. I really want to. We're almost at 1,500 encounters. It's getting crazy. Game crash anyway. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I actually think I had one game crash and that was it. Which, like, oh, it only crashed once, really isn't great. It shouldn't crash at all. But like, given the state of that game for most people, I feel pretty happy with the fact that it only crashed once for me. I had way more issues with game crashing in Outriders than I did in Cyberpunk. Maybe we need some hype up in here. Let's get some hype going, yeah. Hype up the chat, guys. Let's get some hype in chat. I watched your dad play in the game kept crashing constantly at this month. That's fair, yeah. That's totally fair. I mean, if you pay for the game and then it doesn't work, that's totally fair. I remember finding, I found a little physics bug at one point where, like, if you broke some windows in the right way and meleeed them, it would just, like, yeet you back, like, half a mile. Inktober drawing is going good, but you might have went too far with the day's word and you have to draw a lot in shade now. You're really trying to make sure that pen runs out today, Juan. Hype. The hypest of chat messages. Oh yeah, so while I was out karting yesterday, I met up, so there's the track I usually go to, which is where I've been doing the league at, and that is that's like an indoor track, and like I met some guys there that I like meet up with like once a week and hang out with and race and everything, and one of them at one point like a couple weeks ago asked me to go up to this other track at some point and check it out, and that's what I did last weekend, and I did it again this weekend, and I was up there this weekend, and he has like a whole like shed up there and stuff, and his like racing teammates also is in that shed, and I guess his racing teammates looking to sell some stuff soon, as like, you know, I'm being considered as far as like one of the people to like see if I want to buy one. It's like I might, as far as like getting my own like personal cart. So I sat in one last night while they had him out and we're working on him and stuff, and despite like the guy selling the cart also being a fairly tall dude, I was still quite cramped in the cart, which like I sat down and went, oh, this is like the best I've felt in a cart, and they're like, yikes, this is still way too tight. Sorta in 5 minutes? Oh dang! But yeah, so like, you know, usually when you're in a cart, like you're supposed to like be able to be fairly laid out. Also, I definitely hit X there. That should have taken me to a menu and not like rubbing. But yeah, so like when you're in like a racing cart, you're supposed to be like decently like reclined and leaned back, right? Like, you're supposed to be pretty relaxed in there. Like, as far as, like, your seating position, it shouldn't be anything too crazy. But, despite all that, come on. There we go. Yeah, despite all that, like, I was still sitting in the cart, like, seat pushed back to the point that I think it actually was, like, against regulations and needs to be, like, corrected. Pedals all the way forward. And I was still, like, let's see if I can get my knees into frame. I was still driving like this. Like, my knees, like, against the wheel. I was like, oh, this is the best I've felt in the cart. Because, like I said, like, I'm used to my knees being, like, slammed up into my chest. The driving was so buggy. Yeah, car would randomly flip. I just remember, I would drive the motorcycle usually. Like, that's the one you get from the story pretty early on. I would drive that motorcycle a lot, and I just remember, like, going through loading zones and, like, T-posing on it. I could just suddenly be floating up above the bike T-posing. And, like, sometimes your clothes would reload and stuff, and I was like, this is just a mess. Shot a car, and it RKO'd you, and yeeted itself into the sky and drove away. Vertical and half the car under the road. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, that game definitely made itself hard to stream. Like, the fact that a loading zone could just randomly, like, prevent you from would it, like, randomly just TOS you. I don't know if that was still a problem in streamer mode or anything. I know, like, the game had some neat features, and again, I think a lot of that came down to they had some neat features, and they kept wanting to work on those features and didn't want to work on the core game. Against the buggy mess, so is GTA, but at least it's bearable. GTA is not really buggy, at least not unless you push it in weird ways. Cyberpunk just, at its core, has a bunch of issues. You know, like performance-wise, physics-wise, everything about that game is just very clunky and busted. But yeah, they kept working on interesting features, and no one worked on the core game. Like, all of them wanted to work on... Excuse me. It's like everyone wanted to work on some kind of quest line or some kind of core, like, progression tree mechanic. And like work on balancing that and doing all this crazy stuff, and then no one wanted to like drive between things, right? No one wanted to be in charge of the mini map. Oh, come on. Why did you spawn there? Why did you spawn there, Ghastly? Hey, Jake, what's going on? Did I battle 500? Yes, I did. We are just very unlucky. This started this hunt yesterday. Hopefully you get yours soon. Thank you. Best of luck to you on it. Hope you get yours soon as well. Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been friendly to us. That's the best way I think to put it. We don't get a lot of brilliant spawns and, you know, just all that kind of stuff. Remind you to never use Cinderace again? Why is that? Not a fan of Cinderace? How dare. Against Duskull? That's what I used against Duskull. Cinderace worked decently well. As a level 100, admittedly. So I don't know, maybe that's the difference. It's definitely not the best, but if you can brute force it with leveling, then it's okay. Excuse me. Again, apologies for all the yawning. Your seniors is level 102. Ah, dang, that's unfortunate. Alright, here's a brilliant one. Nope. I keep getting way too hopeful that the brilliants are going to be shiny, as though the brilliants aren't still like a 1 in 512 chance. And for the number of Duskull that we encounter that aren't brilliant, like there's definitely just way more of a chance of finding a non-brilliant shiny. I'm getting sleepy. I thought that one was blue. It's like, whoa, that one's really weird. It's blue. No, it's just nighttime. Just nighttime in the game. Yeah, it doesn't help that, like, it doesn't help that I have to start getting up earlier for work now. I already had to get up decently early before for one of my meetings, but now I have another meeting that happens every day before the other super early meeting, and that's a lot of fun. Team Creation, win leader, Nebby, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I am quite sleepy. It has been a Monday, but fortunately, the Monday is a done day. $88 Duskull so far. That's a good number of Duskull. You're making progress on that, man. I think the first few Duskull streams we did, we got what, like 200, 250 a stream or something like that? The vibe into the Pogo Lavender Town remix. Let's go on. Or does Pokemon Go have like a Lavender Town like remix, just like a background track right now? Sora's out. Ooh, dang. That's an interesting time. What time are they releasing it? Like, what is this timeline up with? Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go has it? Interesting. Interesting. So it's just like a remix in it. That's cool. That's... I don't know why I'm like surprised that they use like remixed Pokemon music for it. It's literally a Pokemon game. Your first brilliant Duskull. Very nice. Very nice. Smash is updating Pog. You'll have to let me know how playing Sora goes. All of you who play Smash. Because yeah, I have no interest in it. For night during October only. That's nice. That's like a nice little touch. It's done. Getting there. Sora time now. Do you have a Rattata just like stuck on a gym? I assume that's what the Kill My Rat Please is in reference to. Is like Needing a Rattata back. It's on Discord? What's on Discord? The rat or Sora? Need it for Halloween Cup? Oh no! Ah, you got a picture? Gotcha, gotcha. Lapras is out of moves, time to switch to another Pokemon while you do the KOs. Yeah. The KOs are a bit tedious for sure. The way the rat owns the boy. It's like Pizza Rat. There's a Team Go rocket stop right next to you. Nice. He's a floaty boy. Just like super light. Barely out of range. Oh no! It's like to wrap your phone in some tinfoil or something to throw the GPS off a little bit more. Hey, don't ask. Welcome to the stream. We recommend you getting Pokemon Sword or Shield. Like between the two of them, that one I would leave up to you as far as like choosing based off version exclusives and what Pokemon you like more. If you want to get the games in general, I would honestly right now say wait for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to come out in about a month, unless you can get like a good deal on Sword and Shield. Just because, you know, it is like a month until the new games come out. $96 Duskull, you making progress, dude. Making progress. Thank you for your opinion. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Always happy to give a little bit of my my thoughts on stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like, if you really want Sword and Shield, I wouldn't say not get it. If you just want a Pokemon game, I would say wait the month. Because yeah, waiting the month, you'll be able to get the new game. Wouldn't waste your money on Sword and Shield, but Brilliant Diamond and Pearl look better. Yeah, I mean, really it just comes down to a little bit the preference at that point. I know a lot of the people who come into chat Generally are more fans of older Pokemon games, going back to the 3DS or back further, than Sword and Shield. But yeah, I would definitely say, like, if you're just getting one Pokemon game and that's going to be your Pokemon game for a while, I'd wait a month. Get Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl and go from there. This rock has blue eyes and this one has red. Taking a break from your full odds Applin hunt because right now you're 8,000 for an apple. Dang, that is a lot. The Sun Boy is sus. Casually named Shiny Duskull. No shiny for right now. No shiny for mindless. We've been bamboozled by one fake shiny Duskull today. Are we getting bamboozled by a second? Got a random shiny Impidimp from it, so there's that at least. Hey, that's great. Yeah, a shiny's a shiny, and sometimes those like ones that you aren't hunting for can be kind of just like fun because of them, because of how unexpected they are. Not a fan of the teasing still, Sudden. Sorry about that. Sorry. I was like, that's gonna be a brilliant Ghastly behind this behind the Duskull. 101 Duskull, not just playing. I believe you've like encountered 101 like regular Duskull. You'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it soon. Hopefully that soon is today. That would be ideal, so we can do some more spoopy hunts. I don't want the whole month to just be Duskull. You know, like I want us to find Duskull so we can actually do some other stuff. You know, there's plenty of ghost types and dark types, and just in general, like well-themed Halloween Pokemon that we can hunt for, and like we just haven't had a shot at any of them. You know, like if we just get stuck doing Duskull the whole time, it's like I don't want to give up on Duskull. At some point, it kind of becomes that thing of like I've hunted Duskull so long, I gotta find it. It exists to waste our time. I believe it. It's on Discord now. Oh boy. Oh boy, the new Inktober stuff's on Discord. Let's go check. Let's go check. I dig it. I dig it. I see what you're saying about like needing all the needing to shade in so much. That's awesome one. That's awesome. There is a little ink left in the pen. It's got one more day in it. We can get it soon, hopefully. Hopefully everyone going for shinies gets their shinies soon. No one deserves to go incredibly over odds on anything. Always wonder what that red thing is inside Duskull. It's technically, I guess it's its eye. I say technically just because, I don't know. I mean, at that point, when you're a floating, like, skull ghost thing, do you really need an eye? It is strange though that Duskull has one eye, but like its skull has two eye holes. Like you would think for like efficiency's sake you would have like one eye hole in the middle. Hey Tegan, how's it going? How you been? Based on a yokai, gotcha. Cool to know. By the way, the drawing is a Digimon called Dianamon, which is a moon-themed Digimon. Okay, cool, cool. I wasn't quite sure what the like connection to moon was, but all right, I appreciate the explanation. I trusted you. I trusted you to like have some for it to actually be moon-themed, you know. How do you base on the yokai if Pokemon was that way before yokai was even a thing? Are you talking about Yokai Watch? That's a game. Yokai is like the Japanese kind of like word for like spiritual monsters. Like vampires and stuff like that, yeah, like traditional myths, yeah. That's the probably you can put it a good way there, but yeah, like the word yokai is like saying like ghoul or something, you know, like it's just like a class of just like mythical like kind of nightmarish monster kind of things. It was done with that moment your brain went to a different spot in the time. Gotcha. I get it. Everyone has little brain farts here and there. Also, hopefully the stream didn't just drop for everyone. Brent went, nope, you're gonna forget right now in this moment. I get it, I get it. You did it for you, you did what for you? Oh, it did for you. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sleepy, I guess. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. There was definitely some lag there. I see like a bunch more drop frames, so I apologize for that. I gotta say, Sword and Shield overruled, influencing the battleground is kind of terrifying. But it only does it in certain spots. You still have like the infamous spot where like you fish a Pokemon out of the water and you yeet them into the middle of the grass. Stream drop. Hopefully it's back. Hopefully it's not still a problem. Ah. Her knees is the famous crescent moon face, and her shoulder braces the moon poking out of her, and her staff has moon carvings on them, and her helmet has upside down crescent moon. Cool. Gonna do 150 Duskull tonight. Good plan, good plan. Nice round number. It'd be cool if the Shiny's eye was blue. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Excuse me. Hey, Samuel, welcome to the stream. Good morning. How's your day going? My day is going well. Thanks for asking. It's been pretty busy with work and some mentoring stuff, and now streaming. And in the middle of all that, installing a thermostat. It was kind of crazy. Hope your day's going well, Samuel. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. And also, thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream. I really appreciate it. We're almost to 10 likes, which would be awesome if we could hit that today. Gonna head out. Alright, see you later, Juan. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm excited to see you finish off that pen during Inktober stuff, dude. You're getting super close with it. $110 Duskull. 40 more to go, man. 40 more. Almost 1600 Duskull. This is insane. We're very close to passing my longest ever SOS hunt. Yet at the same time, like, I don't have a lot of ground to stand on and be like, wow, this is taking forever, because we're really not that far over odds for most of the given encounters. You lost weight. Hey, that's cool. Assuming you meant to. Dog's name is Wait. Oh no! That's such an unfortunate name for a dog. I ran into Ghastly, didn't I? Yup. Probably gonna take some damage from this. Like, Ghastly's just super aggressive with attacking. Yeah, Dark Pulse is like the one move that like actually does some serious damage to us. Oh, it was a crit too. Yikes. Can we run? Alright, good. It's like 50-50 if we can get away from Ghastly. Ah, we were right there. We hit them both at the same time, I think. Also, thank you guys. I think we're getting the stream to 10 likes. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Better get this Duskull, right? Right? Man, I really want to get it today. I'd really like to start next stream with something new. Probably not KO method just for the sake of my sanity, but like, yeah, doing a different hunt. We might try like a Lavender Town, Let's Go hunt or something, you know? Well, we'll think of something good for tomorrow. Assuming we find Duskull today, because if we don't find Duskull today, we're just doing Duskull tomorrow. What is it? Did Ghost even need a skull? I don't know. To look extra spoopy. We got 30 minutes left. Yeah, yeah. Clock's ticking. I'm trying my best, but RNG's got to play a lot, and I've got to play a big role in this. Good. I hope you get the shiny. You're about to play some Pokemon. Awesome. What Pokemon game are you gonna play? Pokemon Sword and X doing shiny hunting. Awesome. Best of luck in both of those. Any specific Pokemon you're going for, or just kind of going for everything? I keep saying this, but man, I need to get my 3DS chargers hooked up for my desk, so I can start working more on my Gen 6 decks. Because I was making good progress on that, and then once the move happened and I packed everything up, I've got the 2 DSs I was using for that just sitting here, and I haven't done anything with them. Gonna SOS for both Frillish, you think? Awesome, best of luck, Tegan. Oh, I hear my cat screaming. Literally gonna fall asleep hunting Duskull. I feel that. I very much feel that, Sodden. Every time I close my eyes, it takes like a conscious effort to get them back open. Like I said, it was a mistake mentioning that I was sleepy early on in the stream, because it just makes it that much worse. Feel it on a mutual level. And my cat's being very vocal outside the door. But she's got to wait like another, what, like, gosh, like 20 minutes. Did you ever complete your Fire Red game after getting the Shiny Charmander? I haven't played any more of that. No. Yeah, it's still sitting as just having found Charmander. The plan a long time ago, and it might still be the plan now. I'm not sure how that's actually going to pan out. I'm just going to play it on my own, and you know, along the way, like as I find shiny hunts I want to do, I can stream the shiny hunting. But yeah, for various reasons that kind of like didn't end up happening. One of them was the temporary ban from YouTube. That was obviously a bit of a downer on that whole momentum and everything. Granted, that was like well before we found Charmander. Once we did find Charmander, yeah, just a bunch of stuff ended up kind of happening in that time span, and I just ended up not doing it. Don't you hate it when that one little pink baby with lips does not go into your Ultra Ball 3 times with a green circle? 4 times? Rip. And the live update on your sanity going away. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We should be back now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly has been causing this. I'm gonna be doing some digging on that. I didn't get a chance this weekend. Going for any shiny, for any shiny is hot here in Australia. Yeah, it's starting to become summer for you guys. You got it after 7. That feels like a lot for a Smoochum. We are back. Yeah, no. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Fortunately, the shiny didn't show up while chat was gone. Or while chat was in the dark. Am I over odds? Yes. Yes, at this point I am over odds. Odds are weird. Basically, any brilliant Pokemon is 1 in 512. Any non-brilliant Pokemon is 1 in 1365. It's very unfortunate. So we're over odds either way. We're over odds for any KO hunt doing Charm, or just for any like hunt that involves Shiny Charm. Oh, Zagathia. Oh, okay, I thought it was his. I just assumed Smoochum. Can that happen? Yeah. So there's no guarantee that you'll get a shiny under odds. Yeah, there's no guarantee with that. Basically, every single Pokemon is an individual chance to have a shiny. If you do enough hunts, it'll average out to odds. But you'll have some hunts that you find very far under odds, and you have some hunts that you'll find very far over odds. It's not like if your odds are 1 in 4090 in like 4096, it's not like they just pick 4096 Pokemon and drop a shiny somewhere in there. Or like the further along you get, the more likely it is on any given turn that you're going to find the shiny. It's not like that. It's just, every single Pokemon is a new, 4096 sided dice roll. Building your rank in the Go Battle League to 20 for the chance at a free leg. A free leg? Do you have to pay for legs in the game now? That's unfortunate for a game you have to walk in. Oh, legendary. Makes more sense. Put so many encounters in Shield, you're bound to get a shiny eventually. Absolutely. You'll get one eventually. Sometimes it can just take time. Played Shield for a year. It's dedication to the shiny anthem there. I haven't actually put all that much time in Sword and Shield. I beat the story like the first weekend the game was out. Did a little bit of shiny hunting, built a competitive team to play against some friends, and then I kind of just put the game down until Dynamax Adventures came out. Every time you get a random encounter, you can get everyone's favorite should be dragon. A little bit if it's Ultra Balls or whatever legendary that's in raids. I'm not quite sure what you mean here. I'm missing some kind of reference. My brain's just that fried at the moment. At first you didn't shiny up, but now you are. Awesome. Ah, Charizard, gotcha. Or not Charizard, Charizard, I see. Let's put one of those dragon Charizard. Charizard, obviously. I mean, yeah, like, Sutton said it. 134, getting close, man. Getting close. Favorite car with wings. Zoom zoom. I'm definitely hitting the point, guys, where like there is an internal debate happening of like, do I call it? Do I cheat? Do I end like 10 minutes early because I'm tired? Or do I go those extra 10 minutes because, you know, we really want to find the shiny today, and wanting to find the shiny is winning out, but man, oh man, am I gonna fall asleep hard tonight. Excuse me. Shining Ninetales, what's going on? It's made a paper snowflake. Nice! I feel like it's a little bit early to be doing that, though. We're not even through Halloween yet. It's trippy. What's trippy? Switch is docked on the TV behind you, but you're watching it via the capture device. Oh yeah, yeah. So basically, the Switch is right off camera. Its HDMI cable runs this way to the computer, goes into my capture card, and then from the capture card, the output goes back out across the desk, and then up into the TV. Yee. Actually, the only video output is the TV, and I'm just really good at the game. Hairy arms. Yeah, so what? You can't what? What you got against my arms? $140. Looks like you'll be finishing up by the time. It'll be hitting 150 by the time I'm wrapping up stream. Armor light hair refuses to grow, so it sucks, and it's one job keeping you somewhat warm, so you shave it all off. That's understandable. Like if you're not gonna get the benefits of it being there, may as well not deal with it. Second brilliant Duskull. Noise. Noise. No facial hair. I can relate to that one a little bit, where it's like basically this like stubble you see growing, that's the only place hair grows. Yeah, like up here, not anything. Trying to get this Duskull alone. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Of course it grows every second on the rest of your body. Rip. No, 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 no. Aw. Shiny Ghastly when? Probably before Duskull. Take the blame if I get it. If I get a Shiny Ghastly, yeah. If I phase, it's on you. Yeah, but what's nice now is, with all the key lighting and stuff, is now I can have, like, a dynamic background and it not, like, mess with the lighting super bad. There's one game called Game Party 2 that is a cut so it's not playable anymore. Oh no, like the disc track? That stinks. Phasing always feels like it lowers your chances of the shiny you were looking for, even though it doesn't, right? Like, it feels like you're starting over. It feels like you're starting over. It's like, well, now you know. It's like, I got my one shiny, now I gotta go up to the odds of another shiny. It's like, it's not the case at all, you can get them back to back. But, it just feels like it's resetting. One of these that is your joke disc, so if you gotta put a Wii game through destruction, you can use it as a stun dummy. True. I mean, that's a good plan right there. Make sure you don't destroy a disc that isn't already destroyed. I'm gonna find some more Duskulls here. Come on. Come on. Duskulls, where you be? There you be. There you be. Shouldn't encounter the Dusclops, right? The one thing you're wanting to do is tape the word Mario over the word, so it's Mario Party 2. Hey, Spartan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. You're here just in time for us to do a raid. We're going to be wrapping up the stream here, guys. I feel like we hit a good, decent stopping number. I say as I run into more Duskulls. Desperate to find a shiny one here before the end. But yeah. Yeah, 150, no shiny. Dang. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up, guys. So thank you. We'll encounter these two Duskull. They're sitting here. All right. Yep. So there we go. We wrapped up. We encountered all these Duskulls. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you to everyone that liked, anyone that was subscribed. And we're gonna be doing a raid, so don't go anywhere yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out here in chat. I'll be back on tomorrow, and until next time, guys, take care.